Hello, everyone. I am Krooked, and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we are playing Jet Set Radio Future for the Microsoft Xbox. I'm going to be honest from you, without having played this yet, I can probably tell you that I'm going to rate this pretty high. The reason why I say that is Jet Set Radio on the Dreamcast is one of my favorite games of all time. This is the sequel, and it's like not only a rare game, but it's one of the like hardest to find games out there. It looks so good. Even today, like if they made a game to look just like this today, you would have no idea that this came out on the Xbox. Like, it looks great. Just the music is also going to be a huge thing for me. I have to jump 3 times. What if I want to jump 3 times? Okay. Oh, you can grind up light rails. That's dope. So when you start this game out, I just want to, talk about, we get through the tutorial a little bit. It straight up tells you, graffiti is art, but graffiti as vandalism is a crime, and not to do it. It kind of affected a lot of this game coming out with more versions because, well, people were like, you're encouraging people to do graffiti, and I can kind of understand why that would be there, because this game was so influential with everything. It's so awesome. Alright, so I have to find a spray can. Yeah, where... Okay, so I have to collect 10 spray cans. There we go. Let's go get them from over here. Yeah? Okay. So, well, I try to get that. Aha. No. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's talk graphics first, because I already mentioned it. The graphics for this game look awesome. It's the cell shading style that kind of became popular on the GameCube, but now it's used as a stylistic thing where games will do it, and honestly, I think it's one of the smartest stylistic decisions they can make, because if your game has cell shading in it, it's kind of a timeless look. It looks good even if it's an older thing. And this game is one of the first ones that really kicked off the cell shading style. Not this one as much as its prequel, but it looks really good. This looks just like a city. You can tell what's going on. All of the environments are really good. It's awesome. And then when you do that boost, it looked really cool. It kind of made it a blurred paint effect. Awesome. And now I'm supposed to find Roboy. That guy. Yeah. Okay. And there's Corn. He's a big lump with knobs. And then Jet Set Radio. Yep, it's a PlayStation, or not PlayStation. It's a radio station that will give you cool things, and it has that cool radio kind of effect.
Yeah, this is DJ Professor K, baby, the master of mayhem, know what I'm saying? Bring you another Tokyo Underground pirate radio broadcast from Jet Set Radio. I'm gonna bust into your head.
It's so cool, like the way that the style and presentation of this game, you can't match it. It is as good as it gets, without a doubt.
Tokyo is being oppressed by the Rikaku Group, a mega enterprise headed by...
And this is kind of telling you the story. You can't skip this, which is kind of down, because if you
even our culture.
can't skip it, and you're trying to play through it again, you're going to have to go through again. If you try to play it again, you're going to have to go through all this again, and that's also annoying. But it's usually really quick and just kind of goes through, tells you it, and then you get to move on and get back into the game. And it's, you know, a pretty basic old school kind of story where the police don't understand the youth are kind of doing their own thing, and it's creating a rift between the two. And that's kind of what Jet Set Radio is all about. Since we're waiting on this, all the controls, because we just went through them all while we were doing the tutorial, it moves really, really fluid. A lot better than even the Dreamcast was, because, let's be fair, the Dreamcast had some really interesting controls, and it was an old school style of analog stick. On the Xbox controller, it's really, really fluid, really, really smooth, and it makes it really nice for how it's working. And from jumping to dashing to moving around, it's awesome. You can't really move the camera with the right analog stick, which you'd think you should be able to, but you can't. So that's kind of another little bit of a down thing where I really wish you could, but it's still really cool. And then the biggest thing, because we've already talked about how the graphics are stellar, the gameplay is really good, but the sound for this game, the voice acting sounds great. The music is legitimately some of the best music ever. It's renowned. It's one of the only video games I've known of from this era that was releasing CDs for its music, because everyone wanted to listen to this music from this game. And, you know, a lot of them are actual song tracks from actual artists. But overall, it sounds fantastic, and the game is really kind of a larger than life thing. Where, yeah, and you can also pick different characters. So, you know, your Yo-Yo, you can also pick Gum, you can pick Corn, you can pick characters that you unlock later in the game, because they're secret characters to unlock. You can go on and you can create your own graffiti. You can download graffiti. I don't know if the server's still up for it, but yeah, so you can like select different graffitis for it. You can create your own, and the way to create it, so like you can go to an extra large and spray, and you can make it say anything. So like I can make this huge Krooked does stuff kind of graffiti. I can change colors like on the fly and just go through the palette and make this awesome looking graffiti. Back when all the servers were up and anything, you could make some really cool stuff. You could see what people were making. It's awesome. You can also look at the different graffiti that you can unlock in the game, and it just looks really, really cool all around. You can change the background music to any of these. And Hideki Naganuma is kind of the music producer. He's also known as the Funky Uncle. The guy knows music so well and made the perfect soundtrack for this game. It also inspired things like Hi-Fi Rush, and there's even more songs coming out. Not songs, games coming out, because Sega just announced they're going to be revitalizing the series. So, honestly, this is a game worth buying an Xbox for, just so that you can play Jet Set Radio and really get in, enjoy the game. Not only is it worth buying the console for, but it's worth going out of your way to find the game and buy the console for, which, with the slight flaws that it has, which aren't even really flaws, they're just limitations of the game, there's only one score I can give Jet Set Radio Future. And honestly, it's a 10 out of 10 because the game is gorgeous, it's fun, it looks good, it plays good, it sounds good. It's something that everyone can pick up and play and really, really enjoy it. If they spend a few minutes just getting used to the controls, they're going to have a fun time. And it even has a good story, and the music's going to be stuck in your head for literally ages. So, with all that being said, comment down below and let me know, do you understand the concept of love? Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button, that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted, and hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!